Welcome to the channel. Today we continue to part 2 of my series drawn directly from my upcoming book on the Natural-Born Citizen Clause. Chapter 2. English Common Law and its Influence on American Legal Thought. 2.1. Understanding Jus Soli, the Right of the Soil. The principle of jus soli, or right of the soil, is a cornerstone of English common law and was integral to the development of American legal thought. Under jus soli, citizenship is conferred based on the location of a person's birth. In the English tradition, anyone born within the territory of the sovereign was considered a natural-born subject, regardless of the nationality of their parents. This principle was deeply ingrained in English law and had a significant influence on the framers of the U.S. Constitution. In colonial America, the application of jus soli meant that individuals born in the American colonies were considered British subjects, with all the rights and responsibilities that entailed. This concept of birthright citizenship carried over into the early legal frameworks of the United States. The adoption of jus soli in the American context was influenced by key English legal precedents, such as Calvin's case, 1608, which established that all persons born within the King's dominions were natural-born subjects. On Blackstone William, Commentaries on the Laws of England, Oxford Clarendon Press, 1765. 2.2. The role of jus sanguinis, the right of blood. In contrast to jus soli, the principle of jus sanguinis, or right of blood, grants citizenship based on parentage rather than birthplace. This principle also has roots in English common law, although it was less prominent than jus soli. Under jus sanguinis, citizenship could be passed from parent to child, even if the child were born outside the sovereign's territory. This ensured that the child of a British subject born abroad would still be considered a British subject. The framers of the Constitution were aware of jus sanguinis and its implications for citizenship, particularly in a country like the United States, where many citizens were born abroad or had immigrant parents. Early American laws, such as the Naturalization Act of 1790, incorporated elements of jus sanguinis by granting citizenship to children born abroad to U.S. citizen parents. The Naturalization Act of 1790, 1 Stat 103. The interplay between jus soli and jus sanguinis became particularly important in the debates surrounding the Natural-Born Citizen Clause. The framers recognized that both principles could play a role in determining who was eligible for the presidency, but they sought to create a clear and specific standard that would ensure the president's undivided loyalty to the United States. This led to the understanding that to be a natural-born citizen, one must either be born on U.S. soil to U.S. citizen parents or born abroad to U.S. citizen parents who are permanently domiciled in the United States. 2.3. The transition to American jurisprudence, adapting English principles. As the United States developed its own legal system, the principles of jus soli and jus sanguinis were adapted to fit the new republic's needs. The framers sought to ensure that the American concept of citizenship would reflect the values of the new nation, particularly the importance of allegiance and loyalty. Fixed and specific standards. Unlike the broad and sometimes ambiguous application of jus soli and jus sanguinis in English law, the framers aimed to create a fixed and specific standard for American citizenship, especially concerning eligibility for the presidency. The Natural-Born Citizen Clause was crafted to ensure that the president would be someone whose loyalty to the United States was unquestionable and who had no foreign allegiances or influences. Domicile and permanent residence. The framers also recognized the importance of domicile and permanent residence in determining citizenship. In cases like United States versus Wong Kim Ark, 1898, the distinction between temporary and permanent residence became crucial in interpreting the application of jus soli. The Supreme Court's decision in this case affirmed that while jus soli grants citizenship by birth, the status of the parents as permanent lawful residents was a key factor in determining the nature of that citizenship. United States vs. Wong Kim Ark, 169 U.S. 649, 1898. This understanding underscores the importance of a stable and permanent connection to the United States, which the framers believed was essential for anyone holding the highest office in the land. The Natural-Born Citizen Clause, therefore, reflects a combination of jus soli and jus sanguinis, ensuring that the president's allegiance to the United States is both inherited and affirmed by birth. 2.4. The legacy of English common law in American citizenship. The principles of English common law continue to influence American citizenship law particularly in the context of the natural-born citizen clause. While the framers borrowed from English legal traditions, they also sought to create a uniquely American standard that would safeguard the nation's leadership. Exclusive application. The natural-born citizen requirement is applied exclusively to the presidency and vice presidency, underscoring its importance as a safeguard against foreign influence. This exclusivity reflects the framers' intent to create a narrow and specific standard for the nation's highest office, one that would remain fixed and unambiguous over time. Enduring influence. Despite changes in society and evolving views on citizenship, the principles established by the framers have endured. The natural-born citizen clause remains a critical component of American constitutional law, reflecting the enduring influence of English common law and the framers' commitment to preserving the sovereignty and independence of the United States. Thanks for watching. If you found this analysis helpful, hit like and subscribe for more legal deep dives. This is part of an evolving series drawn from my soon-to-be-released book, Understanding the Natural-Born Citizen Clause. Stay tuned for the release date and more videos, taken directly from my research.